Namaskar, I'm Kailash Shankar. Welcome to Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. Happy Father's Day to all fathers, grandfathers, and fathers-to-be. Lately, we have witnessed days with a combination of rain and sunshine. Come what may, the show must go on. Our community is actively working towards pursuing excellence in various fields. In today's Vision of Asia, we're proud to be presenting glimpses of various events on ITV Gold. In today's special weekly edition of Vision of Asia, we have a report on Shrimad Bhagwat Katha by Acharya Mridul Bihari Shastri, a conversation with Deputy Consul General Shatrughna Sinha about the International Day of Yoga event, a rededication of the Gandhi Statue in Secaucus, New Jersey, the Kumon Annual Awards, and the Edison elections. We will conclude our Vision of Asia with a special This Week with Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parikh. The focus today is Life Global. All this coming your way right after these messages, so stay with us. Mridul Bihari Shastri Ji brings the Leela of Lord Krishna vividly in front of listeners during his Bhagwat Katha. For many years, he has been instrumental in spreading the spirit of devotion and inculcating cultural values through his interesting narration. Recently, his Katha was a source of joy for many devotees at the Shree Swaminarayan Hindu Temple in New Jersey. Chairman of ITV Gold and Parikh Worldwide Media, Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parikh was also present on one session. Here are some highlights.
आज परशपेनी में भारत के बाहर भारत का प्रांगण छपैया धाम मंदिर में पिछले संडे से भागवत कथा का आयोजन चल रहा है। ये 7 दिन की कथा हमारे जाने माने कथाकार आचार्य श्री मृदुल कृष्ण शास्त्री जी जो वृंदावन से हैं, उनके मुखारबिंद से हम भक्त लोग यहाँ पर उनका लाभ ले रहे हैं और पूरे भारत के बाहर के भारत के साथ वृंदावन को हम यहाँ जी रहे हैं। इसके लिए हम लोग उनको श्री मृदुल शास्त्री जी को बहुत बहुत हम लोग धन्यवाद देते हैं, वंदन करते हैं कि इस तरह से हम लोग को भारत और वृंदावन का दर्शन करा रहे हैं भागवतम के माध्यम से। और स्पेशली डॉक्टर सुधीर पारिक उनको भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देते हैं कि हमारे इस कथा के आयोजन का वो लाइव वो लोगों ने उसका फीड ले रहे हैं और दुनिया तक पहुंचा रहे हैं। हम चाहते हैं कि भारत के बाहर का भारत इस तरह से भारत से जुड़े और भारत को जगत गुरु बनाने के लिए जो ये हमारा एक मिशन है कि पूरी दुनिया में भारत की पॉजिटिविटी, भारत की वैल्यूज, कल्चर वो यहाँ के भारतवासियों में और पूरे दुनिया तक पहुँचे, जिससे कि लोग भारत को जान सके कि भारतीय जहाँ भी जाता है केवल पॉजिटिविटी ही करता है और पूरी दुनिया को पॉजिटिव बनाने का काम करता है। इसके लिए यही भारत की रियल पहचान है। और ITV गोल्ड को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमें कवर करने के लिए।
मैं यहाँ स्वामी जी की कथा सुनने आई हूँ। मुझे ऐसे लग रहा है कि मैं वृंदावन में प्रवेश कर गई हूँ। इतना मन खुश हो गया है और जो उन्होंने कथा सुनाई है इतनी मधुर वाणी में, तो मन गदगद हो गया है। लगता है हम वृंदावन पहुँच चुके हैं अपने बिहारी जी के चरणों में। भगवान बस ऐसे ही हमारे यहाँ जर्सी में ये कथाएँ होती रहें, अच्छी अच्छी बातें चलती रहें, ऐसे मौके आते रहें हमारे जीवन में और हम ऐसे संतों का दर्शन पाते रहें। हमें सौभाग्य मिला है आज।
नंद बाबा के घर वो आनंद रूप से श्री कृष्ण प्रकट हुए। हम लोग 10वें स्कंध में प्रवेश कर चुके हैं। भागवत में 12 स्कंद हैं, 335 अध्याय हैं और 18,000 श्लोक हैं।
દર વખતે સ્વામીની કથા વખતે આ ડેકોરેશન હું કરું છું અને ખરા દિલથી ખરા ભાવથી અને કૃષ્ણના પ્રતાપે આ ડેકોરેશન હું મારી સ્વેચ્છાએ મારી ભાવનાએ હું ડેકોરેશન કરું છું। સર્વે ભાઈઓ અને બહેનોને સર્વે ભક્તોને મારા જય શ્રી રાધે, જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ।
जब भक्त पर प्रभु की अहेतु की कृपा होती है तो प्रभु अपने हृदय का दर्शन अपने भक्त को करा देते हैं। अपने हृदय में भक्त को, क्योंकि गीता में प्रभु ने कहा है कि यथा मां प्रपद्यन्ते तांस्तथैव भजाम्यहम्। भगवान कहते हैं कि जो मुझे भजता है, जो मुझे याद करता है, तो मैं भी उसको दिल से याद करता हूँ। ये यथा मां प्रपद्यन्ते तांस तथैव भजाम्यहम्।
मुझे न्यू जर्सी में श्रीमद् भागवत के लिए यहाँ एक सप्ताह के लिए आमंत्रित किया गया और सभी न्यू जर्सी के यहाँ सभी समुदाय के भक्त लोग इस कार्यक्रम में आए और सब पूर्ण निष्ठापूर्वक श्रीमद् भागवत का श्रवण किए। मैं न्यू जर्सी के भक्तों को कहूँगा कि आप लोग अपने भारत से इस 7 समुद्र पार बहुत दूर हैं, लेकिन भारत आपके दिल के नज़दीक होना चाहिए।
5वें अध्याय के प्रथम श्लोक में सुखदेव जी महाराज राजा परीक्षित को श्रीमद् भागवत में बोल रहे हैं कि परीक्षित, क्योंकि ब्रज का दर्शन कराया है गोकुल में, और गोकुल में भगवान श्री कृष्ण का प्रादुर्भाव हुआ है, तो सुखदेव जी इस भक्ति प्रधान लीला में परीक्षित महाराज को कहते हैं कि राजन, नंद बाबा के घर कृष्ण पैदा नहीं हुए, नंद बाबा के घर तो आनंद पैदा हुआ है।
Because I always believe that our existence only depends upon how deeply we are rooted with our religion. And I'm glad Pramod ji and all other organizations that you are doing this thing. This is the only way to empower अपने सेकंड जनरेशन को एम्पावर कर सकते हैं, उनको अपना कहाँ से आए हैं वो दिखा सकते हैं, समझा सकते हैं। सो शास्त्री जी, आप जो कर रहे हो वो हमारे लिए बहुत हमें पे बहुत उपकार कर रहे हो, क्योंकि हमें बच्चे उनको मालूम होना चाहिए कि हम लोग कहाँ से आ रहे हैं, हम कौन है और हमारे संस्कार क्या है। और इसलिए आपका नमस्कार एंड आपको धन्यवाद। और हमारा जो मेडिकल अस्थमा स्पेशलिस्ट, दैट्स माय वो मेरा प्रोफेशन है, लेकिन एज अ कम्युनिटी सर्विस हम लोग जो न्यूज़पेपर चलाते हैं, 4 न्यूज़पेपर है और जो 24/7 टीवी चैनल है, वो आपका ही प्लेटफॉर्म है। उससे आप जो भी चाहिए ऐसी संस्कार की प्रोपेगेंडा करें और उसको आगे चलाइए वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड में, वही हमारी विनती है। थैंक
June 21st is observed as an International Day of Yoga across the world now, thanks to the United Nations for having accepted the idea floated by Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. It was also supported by many countries. Every year, June 21st acts as an important day in inspiring millions of people to appreciate that lifestyle, which adds to harmony and peace on an individual as well as on the global level. The Indian Consulate is hosting a whole-day event at the Fairbridge Hotel in Somerset, New Jersey on June 23rd with the help of nearly 30 organizations. World Vegan Vision is working closely with the Consulate. 10 yoga schools have also joined, and another 20 organizations have extended their support to make it a successful event. Ashok V.S. spoke with Acting Consul General Deputy Consul General Shatrughna Sinha about this upcoming event at the Consulate for ITV Gold. Take a look.
Sitting with DCG Sahab with joy, because yoga makes all of us smile by a sense of clarity, and it will be helpful if we are clear as to how the day of International Day of Yoga on 23rd June is designed, what time the activities would start.
The activities are going to start at 10 o'clock sharp. We expect to have a number of political leadership from New Jersey as well. There will be some dignitaries who will join us on that day. But apart from that, we are having some very prominent people. Tao Porchon Lynch, who is a very well-known yoga practitioner, teacher. She's 98 years old, and she has this year been awarded Padma Shri by the Government of India. She will be joining us, and she will also hopefully demonstrate some of her yogic skills. Apart from that, we have Vikas Khanna, who is a celebrity chef, as we all know. He will be coming and speaking to us. We have a very well-known motivational speaker, Gopal Das. So he will also come and speak to the audience. Apart from that, we have some musical extravaganza. Some musicians will come and play as well as sing. But most importantly, this is the whole day is full of celebration of yoga. This is we have a number of partners. There are around 10 yoga schools from in and around New York who will show their specialities throughout the day. And we have special sessions for the kids as well as for the elderlies, apart from the main yoga session. So this is going to be a lot of fun. There will be lot of things to learn throughout the day. So I welcome everyone who can join us on that day.
Talking about the logistics, what DC Sahab just shared makes me excited about the event, as I'm sure you are also excited to be there. Now the question about logistics comes. Many times, many years, this major event was organized at the United Nations, I believe. And this year, we have moved to New Jersey. And talk to us a little bit about how easy or difficult it will be for people who only want to reach there by public transport. Are you aware about that side?
Well, as I initially told you, the effort is to take this celebration of International Day of Yoga to the community. Last year we celebrated it at the Governor's Island. It was a great event, but we found that there were some people faced some difficulties in reaching there. I feel Somerset is easily accessible, and there is a lot of Indian community in and around that area, Indian American community as well. So I think we are expecting a huge turnout. A number of people have already registered on our website. The different yoga schools which are our partners, their members, their followers are also expected to join us.
So register on the website, and if you want to share some details about the website, and also if I may ask you, there are some people who think that I have never done yoga. Is it the right time for me to even attempt doing that? Based on your own observation and experience, what would you say?
Well, yoga is about your own well-being and health. There is no right age to start yoga. Every age is a right age, in my view. All the yoga teachers will tell you not to stress yourself so much that there is a problem with the body. But generally, yogic postures are such that they can be easily done and followed by everyone. If there is a problem, especially with elderly or pregnant women, then of course our yoga teachers will forewarn them that this particular asana probably is not good for people of certain age or with certain ailments. But I think generally people are able to practice yoga without any problem.
So I bring in Prime Minister Narendra Modi in our conversation about yoga now, because it was his brainchild in a way. He proposed at the United Nations and many countries supported. How do you see yoga has helped him in staying fit and active? And if you give us the liberty to ask you to share your own habit pattern from this point of view.
Well, you spoke about Prime Minister Modi. Of course, Prime Minister Modi, it was his initiative that June 21st was acknowledged by United Nations as International Day of Yoga. He himself remains a very keen practitioner of yoga. As far as public details are available, he's known to practice yoga every day, and it is much visible through his own busy schedule which he maintains. So he remains an inspiration for all yoga followers. Yoga is also about meditation. I myself practice a little bit of yoga. I have to probably from 23rd of June itself I will start practicing it much more regularly and devote some more time to it. But I do some meditation and dhyan and do some asanas, but hopefully I will be able to do more.
So this yoga protocol is acceptable to all. I mean, if you have some inside view as to how it evolved.
I spoke about the yoga protocol. Basically, it is a collection of asanas which are to be performed in 20 minutes for the celebration of International Day of Yoga. As yoga is practiced widely and has different variants, different schools practice it in their own way. Government of India has brought out this yoga protocol for celebration of International Day of Yoga. So our teacher of Indian culture, who is a part of the consulate, Mr. Dayashankar, he will be there to guide us to demonstrate the different yoga asanas according to the yoga protocol that day. So it's not very official, but there are certain standards which are set just for the celebration of this International Day of Yoga.
So I want to thank once again DC Shatrughna Sinha Sahab, and as we conclude, we will repeat the venue where on 23rd June the main event is happening, and if there is something else somewhere else which is happening in this context, do share that also with us.
There are a number of events in the run-up to the International Day of Yoga. We are celebrating International Day of Yoga also in Pittsburgh. Indian community has come together to celebrate the International Day of Yoga on June 21st. There is another celebration in Westchester, and of course in New Jersey and in New York as well. There are a number of celebrations of International Day of Yoga. But your coming here at the consulate to discuss International Day of Yoga also raises much awareness about the event. I thank you and your team as well as ITV Gold for taking your time out to raise this awareness about the International Day of Yoga. I would request your viewers to come and join us on June 23rd, Sunday, at Fairbridge Hotel in Somerset for the celebration of International Day of Yoga 2019.
You are watching Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. This program is presented Monday to Thursday at 8 p.m. And we have a special weekly edition of Vision of Asia every Sunday at 11 a.m. It is a great way to stay connected with the happenings of our community. We are proud to be serving you with the spirit of our community members. Thanks for your encouraging response. And join me in appreciating our sponsors. We'll be right back after these messages. A rededication of the Gandhi Statue took place on June 9th in Secaucus, New Jersey. Earlier, it had been dedicated by Dada J.P. Vaswani. The event was marked with a yoga festival and food festival. Here we have more information about this event and an offering for the community, a source of perennial inspiration in the form of a Gandhi statue at the Secaucus Recreation Center.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. આજે ગાંધીજી મહાત્મા ગાંધીજીના સ્ટેચ્યુના રીડેડિકેશન પ્રસંગે અમે સિકાકસમાં વાસવાણી સેન્ટરમાં આવેલા છીએ અને અહીંયા બહુ જ ઉત્સાહ અને આનંદપૂર્વક કાર્યક્રમ ગોઠવાયેલો છે અને એમાં ભાગીદાર બનતા અમને આનંદ થાય છે. જય હિન્દ.
Today was a great day. You know, we celebrated the statue. Years ago, we had a statue 3 years ago, but it was nothing like the statue you see today. The statue you see today is made of bronze. He's much bigger and detailed. It's a fabulous statue, a fabulous statue.
મહાત્મા ગાંધી 1947 એ કીધું ફ્રીડમ ફોર ઇન્ડિયા, પણ હિયર ઓલ્સો સો મેની કોમ્યુનિટી વિથ હિયર ઓલ્સો ઇન અ બિલીવ બિકોઝ હી ગીવ યુ ધ ગુડ ડિરેક્શન ઇન ધ લાઈફ.
I'm here with such a great people. The India community, they are very nice people, and I'm so beautiful. I see so beautiful tattoo, which is beautiful. Thank you.
It's a wonderful day. It's beautiful weather. A great day for this event. The statue behind us was just rededicated, and it looks beautiful. New material, so hopefully it'll last the test of time and be here for generations to teach the words of Gandhi. And we're proud to be here. Thank you.
The Kumon Annual Awards were organized last week at Samsel Upper Elementary School in Parlin, New Jersey. The Kumon Awards are a source of encouragement and inspiring memories for children as well as their parents. Here's a special report.
I've been running this center for last 10 years, and I came from an IT background and holding a degree in Master's Computer Science. And Kumon has been the integral part of our family life. My daughter, she's a dual program completer, and my son, who has finished his reading program in 4th grade and now studying high school math. And I believe Kumon is something which is a self-learning, it's not a tutoring program. It doesn't really just teach you math and reading, but it helps to make your child as a whole child, because it gives you all those skills which you need for the lifelong.
Today, we will reward and celebrate the dedication and commitment of every single student in this room, because I believe, we all believe that you are true winners. And you know what, there is a saying that winners never quit and quitters never win.
we work with parents and students to not only inculcate the math and reading skill set, but also make them a whole child, make them develop a character, a discipline, and also a self-learner, kind of a discipline and kind of attitude in them, so that they not only do well in school, but also do well in their life. We appreciate the support from Kumon North America, our own staff, and also all your parents. And lastly, obviously, I want to thank ITV for covering this event for us. It was a pleasure to have them here, and we really truly appreciate. We all love you, and we will see you next year.
But
Thank you.
Kumon is not just a math and reading program. Your children are working on a curriculum that is proven successful internationally in over 50 countries. Kumon develops strong study habits, and it builds character. And most importantly, the Kumon methodology of self-learning really enables the children to study above what they're studying in school. So this helps them pursue their full potential.
I've been with Kumon for close to 8 years, and as I think I've reached the grandparent status in Kumon of Parlin. It's been a very, very good journey, a remarkable journey with Miss Anita and her team. I'm very thankful that Anushka could be a part of it, and that we have been a part of Kumon family.
Remembering the effect it had on me keeps me going through Kumon and pushing on, always. You see, I figured out Kumon's darkest secret. It's that the work they give you actually really helps you, but you would never realize there was a tantrum going on in your house with you and your homework. The secret is that if you're motivated in Kumon, you shall get far milestones and achieve good achievements.
Hi, I'm Lakshay Sood. I have been doing Kumon at the Sayreville Kumon since I was 8 years old, so it's been almost 10 years now. Kumon has really taught me the values of persistence and hard work and dedication, and I really think that Miss Anita was a big part in that. She always pushed me to try to achieve more and do my best, and for that I'm always really grateful to her and to Kumon as a whole for really helping me get to where I want to be in life and to where I hope I can get to in the future.
Actually, I've heard of Kumon for a long time now, for about 20 years, since my niece first attended Kumon, and then my friend's children, and then now even my 11-year-old nephew also attended Kumon in the West Coast. So all of these people have told me how good Kumon is for their kids to, in math, they can calculate numbers just like that very quickly. So I'm very impressed with that from what my friends told me and my family.
I've been going here for the last 5 years, I think, and it's really helping me. I've learned a lot in school, and it's been really increasing my test scores.
Hello everyone, this is Ritu, mother of Tanvi Agarwal. Tanvi just joined Kumon a year back, and I think the program is working great for her in math and reading, and she's doing a great progress. And she's also very excited to go to a level where she can win $200 reward and so many further rewards. And the faculty is also very great. Miss Anita puts a lot of hard work and dedication and personalized touch.
Don't go anywhere. Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community will return after this break. The Indian American community is moving from strength to strength in several fields. We also see active participation of our community members in elections. Edison has a huge Indian American and South Asian population. Some Indian Americans have already proven their commitment and dedication in serving America. Here we have insights about the elections in Edison, New Jersey.
We just had our meeting today, our first meeting after the big election in Edison between column A and column B. It was a very, very decisive vote from the people of Edison. The residents decided that they did not want to be divided between the community. So everyone that went out and voted and showed their support for our team are actually represented by all the people that were in this room tonight. We want to make sure that we work together. We're not divided community. We work as a one unit to make the changes that we need for the residents of not only Edison but whole Middlesex County. And we had some great representatives that were elected this election. And today's meeting where we reconfirmed our faith in our chairman, right, and the rest of the team. And the residents, actually the representatives here in this room tonight were basically the winners, and the Township of Edison and Middlesex County, together we won as a unit.
Also, today was the first congratulating literary meeting after the election. The Edison Democratic Organization had one. We had multiple positions that people were nominated for. We only had one contested position for the recording chair, and Ms. Balani was able to substantially win this election, and we look forward to having her on the team.
Excited to lead the party. We have a great team. Patel, Coyle, Brescher, and Chip Freeman. Tonight, we're at the Township Edison Democratic Organization reorg meeting, of which our chairman, Sherrick Kamag, was just recently renominated. We have a great process here. It's been around for a few decades. It's been improved. We're excited on our open democracy, on people being involved in our political process. We've come a long way, but I'm one of your councilmen that truly believes in inspiring the youth to be involved in the committee, involved in the political process. So it's a wonderful opportunity. Stop on by, ask questions. If you want to reach out to me, my cell number is 732-809-4827. That's 732-809-4827. Miranam Johe, Absamuki Kushikwi, Gaseo, Jay Swaminarayan. I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you, ITV, for covering this event at Pines Manor, Edison, New Jersey. This is Ajay Patil, Council Vice President, Edison Township. We just had the election June 4th, and thank you all Edison residents who overwhelmingly supported our team. The column B, we won with the majority vote. Again, thank you. Thank you, ITV viewers, who also supported this election in a big way. Tonight is the reorg meeting for Edison Democratic Organization. We had the chairman who was unopposed, Sharik Ahmad. It was a fantastic show. Most of the members except one, the board, the E-board, got unopposed elected. So it was a very, very nice and well-organized event. And again, thank you, ITV, coming here and covering this event. Thank you.
I'm Joy Ship Freeman, a candidate for the council. I am very elated about everybody who came out and helped out for column B. And I thank everyone for their support. And I just think it's going to be an exciting year. And I'll be more than glad that everyone helped me make history in Edison, New Jersey. Thank you.
I'm Assemblywoman Nancy Pinkin. We're here today in Edison for the township reorganization following the election. And Sherick Ahmad was reelected as the Edison Democratic Chair. We're very pleased to have him, and we wish him well in his new endeavor. Tonight we had the election, approval of all of the new committee members. We welcomed everybody in. There was a big changeover in Edison. Everybody knows that this year there was a very big upset, but the most important thing that we're sharing with everybody is that we're all the Democratic family. We're all here for our families, for our jobs, for making sure our children are getting good education. And it's important to respect the elective process and to come together following the election. So tonight it was a message from Sherick Ahmad, our chairman, for unity and for working together for the best of Edison as the fifth largest city in the state. So we're very proud of all of our members for being engaged and being involved in the elective process.
Compassion in action is an inspiration indeed. In today's This Week with Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parikh, Dr. Parikh speaks about a noble organization, Life Global.
And now time for weekly show with a passionate India lover.
Chairman of ITV Gold and Parikh Worldwide Media. Get ready for loving sharing from physician, philanthropist, publisher and India advocate in this week with Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parikh. Namaskar, I'm Ashok Vyas and I have the pleasure of welcoming you to This Week with Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parikh, and today we are talking about something which is a wonderful and compassionate bridge between India and America, or for that matter with people anywhere in the world. There is a sense of oneness, and that oneness comes to us in what way life global. We'll talk about that. Dr. Saab, welcome.
Namaskar.
Let's begin by the idea of doing something for the place from where you have come. You have been actively involved with various charitable organizations. So talk to me once, after professional success, how the ideas of giving back starts working.
Well, I mean, not only you don't have to wait till become a professional successful
that is true.
To do the give back, because give back is always very rewarding and satisfying. Because when you give back to someone, when you give, the person who receives it you can see the happiness there, and when you see him happy, you feel happy. So it's a double pleasure kind of thing. So giving is always a great thing to happen, and I strongly believe that doesn't matter how successful you are, how much financially you become successful, unless you give back, society would not care for you, because how much money you have has no meaning unless you use that money, part of the money, to do something good for society, good for the people who are deprived, good for people who need some help, medical help. Then I think your success, professional success, has some meaning.
So there are so many avenues where you can extend your help based on your interest and your capacity also. In your case, when you started visiting India after settling down in America, what areas attracted your attention in terms of the idea of giving back?
Well, I mean, several areas. Actually, I was so lucky and privileged, and I have energy and resources to participate in so many NGOs. And giving a few examples, one is Life Global. Now, this Life Global is a kind of international extension of Project Life, which is there for last 40 years. And what we are doing, we have three main projects. One is Thalassemia Blood Bank, and it's the largest now blood bank in India, where we provide blood to the patient who are born with the thalassemia major. You know that thalassemia major is a very serious blood disease where 8% of the population in Gujarat suffers from thalassemia. And the prognosis of that thalassemia child is very bleak, and usually they die before age 20. Doesn't matter how much even blood transfusion you give or whatever you do, still they don't survive. So, and a classic example of the thalassemia major is or minor is high profile Amitabh Bachchan. Amitabh Bachchan, he happens to be a thalassemia minor.
I see.
And if thalassemia, two minor marries each other and their offspring becomes major, 1/4 of the offspring becomes major, which is a very serious disease. And that's why for our Life Global, the Amitabh Bachchan and Jaya Bahaduri, they are our goodwill ambassador, because they realize how important it is to take care of this disease, because their own family carries this disease genes. So that's the one. And blood bank, what we have in Rajkot, which is a world-class blood bank. Even we can screen the HIV carrier and everything. So when we give the blood to the thalassemia patient, that blood has completely free from any viruses, any bacteria, anything, HIV infection or any other infection. So that's the one project. Second project, we do women's empowerment. And this our women's empowerment program is the largest in the country and well recognized by even government of India. And what we do is we give the women, those who are poorest to the poor society, strata of the society, they do not have any resources. So we teach them a small industry like sewing, give them sewing machine, we give some painting or kite making, those kind of and cloth making or cloth pillow or blanket making, all the small thing. And right now those family, by having this kind of support, they are self-sufficient. And also we give them loan. It's a micro investment, and that loan is a interest free. And if they return that loan, that's fine. If they don't return, it becomes donation. So that's what all in it. And the third thing, we have almost 92 schools, elementary school, mainly for the girls in Gujarat and some in the Rajasthan. And this is really important because the female children in India, they don't go to the school because they don't have facility to study, as well as they don't have facility for good facility for sanitation and toilet facility, and so that prevents them to go to the school even. So these are the things we are doing. And this coming Sunday, we have our second annual gala or fundraising event in Gandhi Temple, Wayne, New Jersey, where our Deputy Consul General will be chief guest, and two senators of state of New Jersey, Senator Thompson and other one from the Bergen County will be a guest of honor. And we have one motivational speaker, Dr. Jitendra Adia, who is going to talk about mind over body. And so hopefully we're going to raise again a good amount of money to help back home to build a school, to empower the women, and to help the thalassemia blood bank.
That's wonderful, Dr. Sahib. And for the benefit of our viewers and for my knowledge also, this thalassemia word is new for many people. And you mentioned there is minus and plus thalassemia. And is it hereditary? How it?
It is hereditary disease, and usually 8% of the Gujarati population suffers from that. So that's very large population. And because the certain part of the, particularly in the Saurashtra, certain area, those people, those born there, they carry this gene, and this gene, when if you don't know, and if two thalassemia minor, male and female, gets married, then 1/4 of the children becomes thalassemia major, and that thalassemia major is a very serious disease. It's worse than cancer, because cancer, people don't die after diagnosis within short time. Here, in spite of all the treatment and blood transfusion, usually they die before age 20, because their the disease is such that their red blood cells breaks out. I mean, broken. It doesn't stabilize or doesn't stay intact, and so this is a very serious disease. And therefore, I mean, lot of people. So actually, we introduced one bill in the Gujarat government with the help of the Chief Minister Rupani Sahib, because there is a simple test when patient gets pregnant. There is a simple test, like a blood test, like a hemoglobin. Simple test one can do to make sure that the lady who is a thalassemia major or minor. And the same thing, so if you can do compulsory that test in all the pregnant patients, I mean before delivery, then we can avoid so many unnecessary birth of the thalassemia major patient, who and we can avoid so much torture and mental torture and financial torture to those families. And therefore, it is so we introduced that bill last year, and the bill has already gone through all the legal steps, and now is going to come in front of Assembly to pass, to make sure that all OBGYN doctor, when patient gets pregnant, they should run this test as a part of the routine testing of the prenatal testing.
Wonderful, Doctor. Thank you very much. Compassion in action helps others as well as the person who is actively spreading his energy in this or that direction for the benefit of others. There is a sense of joy, purity, and talking about keeping pace with time. Time has come to thank Dr. Saab to our viewers and your parting words.
Well, I mean, dear friends, again, thank you for joining our show this week with Dr. Parikh. It's wonderful that to have you all here. We'll see you again next week. Till then, goodbye. God bless America, God bless India, and God bless Indian community. Thank you.
And now, time for weekly show with a passionate India lover, Chairman of ITV Gold and Parikh Worldwide Media. Get ready for loving sharing from physician, philanthropist, publisher, and India advocate in this week with Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parikh.
You are watching Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. Do connect with us on our Facebook page and write about events to us at events@itvgold.com. Feel free to subscribe to ITV Gold's YouTube channel. Once again, happy Father's Day. Thanks for joining Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community today. I'm Katha Shankar. Until we meet again, have a great week ahead. Namaste.